Hi, today I will be speaking about world economics and how it is changing over a period of time. So if you remember in our childhood days, our teacher used to teach us about globalization and how international trade is actually going to impact. But now in 2023 and 2024, things have actually changed. Now countries are planning to become self-independent. Now they don't want to rely on some other country. Why? I will give you two clean examples. First is China. China had blocked their export to many countries in COVID, and it was also treated as one of the reasons why COVID emerged. I won't be speaking regarding that, but that was a point where China was thrashed in COVID, and most of the countries were planning to pull out their companies from China because they knew that China can be a major threat for them. Now, second is US. In case of Russia and Ukraine war, US decided that they will block Russia or in SWIFT network, which is an international payment network, and they will also stop payments of Russia, which is in US dollar. So in both the cases, we can see how one country, that is China, used to dominate in import and export, and it can be a threat to other country. And the other is USA, which was actually a threat to Russia if it comes to international payment and US dollar. So these were the two reasons which I will say why current scenario is actually changing. Now let me explain. In our school days, our teacher used to tell that working in foreign companies or going foreign, going to New Zealand, going to Australia or some other countries, USA, you will earn a huge amount of money and somewhere you will be growing better in your life. But definitely, what if it is coming into your country? Why? Because now we'll be talking about India. India has announced two policies: Make in India policy and PLI scheme, that is product linked incentive schemes. These two schemes are nothing. They are just promoting that local production should be done in India. They are somewhere cutting off the rely which they had towards China, because we import majority of goods from China. So basically, what these two policies is a perfect example why India is moving from globalization towards centralized point where everything will be produced within your country. And it's not an example of India. Many countries like Australia, South Korea, Japan, Nigeria, they are taking some other policies through taxes or some other policies which is actually bringing local production to India, and basically, in short, moving production out of China, because we know China is an actual threat to any country. And this is one of the reasons why I'm telling that earlier we used to talk about globalization. We can easily import goods from other countries or we can export goods to other countries. Now things are actually changing. If you have a good relation with that country, then definitely you can continue your process. But what if not? Then you should have a second plan where you have to make the moves accordingly. So this is the whole conclusion of the my video, that earlier there was some related to more international globalization. If you know what is globalization is, international trades were being promoted. If I didn't have any goods or service, I will import it from some other country. But now the whole concept is changing, and now if I don't have any goods or service, I will try to make it through my own people and through my own companies. And even if it is not possible, I will bring foreign companies to my places through some policies like Make in India policy or PLI policy and some other policies which is implemented in Nigeria, Australia, South Korea, which I have already mentioned. Thank you so much.